themselves, okay? They'll hold up to 100 pounds. Wow. And really, this is like a cheat code to get 2.5 racks when you've just got 2.
Exactly, and I know
like
we have the number up there for the connector also. So, and you just ask about that as you're placing your order.
Yep.
Free shipping and handling on those as well. But look, this is where it starts. You know, and I started by saying, okay, it's spring. Believe it may not feel like it where you are, but with that, we always think about cleaning and organization.
Getting everything together.
Getting everything together. Think of it, whether it's your garage and everything's all over the place, everything's all over the floor. Maybe you want to bring some more beautiful plants outside or decorate a porch area. We're popping up some incredible reviews. I love origami shelves. I have many sizes and shapes all over my house. And that's what happens. It starts with one. Oh, there you go. Once you get one origami, you keep coming back. Origami, you're my Prince Charming.
They're not wrong.
I love that. And amazing for the garage. That's what we have. I love them because, again, it keeps everything, as we said, organized. Even like, you know, whether it's potting soil, anything that you have
things off
in the
floor.
garage.
I mean, I have put stuff like I've put tiles for my house in there.
Yes, extra
cinder
tile,
blocks,
good idea.
Mulch, firewood. I mean, just so many things. But then the other side of the coin is like Kelly uses one in her closet in the guest bedroom for crafts.
For craft. That's
so I mean,
like
loaded, loaded, and it's like the whole craft room is on one and she just wheels it out tableside whenever she wants to do something.
That's such a great idea.
Yeah, so many things. Well, and then the other thing too is if we had a closet in here, you can use these in a walk-in closet. You can use them in a walk-in pantry because the space inside the walk-in where you literally walk in, when you close that door, that's dead space. Yeah. There's nothing there. It's wasted. Use it for storage.
You know what I was thinking about?
Tell me.
Have you recently gone out to just even look at storage? Like even at discount stores.
Yes.
It's ridiculous. First of all, the wood, it's not wood, it's particle board, right?
Yes.
9 times out of 10, it's plastic. They're flimsy, they fall apart, and they are not inexpensive, my friends. So when you look at $139, right, today, with free shipping, and you look at what you're getting, holding a ½ ton of weight, right? Yeah. Without the casters, or the fact that you can roll it anywhere, that you can, and again, you can change the look of it however you want with all the, like we started just with pewter. That was all we had. That was the now we have all the gorgeous fashion colors as well. Yeah. But there's no comparison in the world of storage.
No, there really isn't.
To origami.
No, there really isn't. And even in the world of furniture, like if you're just talking about regular shelves or bookshelves or anything like that, there's nothing that compares with origami. To the point where I was kidding this morning when I said this, but I kind of mean it. They should have warning labels that say, warning, you can't buy just one. Because what's going to end up happening is, as we saw in the customer comments, you're going to end up buying a bunch of them. I'm going to tell you, because once you get home one of them and see how well they're made and how easy they are to set up and all of that, you're going to fall in love with them. But that's the first thing. The second thing with these is they are indestructible. I'm telling you right now. I mean, they will last and last.
They look the same, right, Lou?
15 years later, 16 actually, for I think at this point with some of mine, that they look. If I put them side by side, the pewter ones, you can't even
tell the difference.
Can't tell the difference at all. It's
That's amazing. And I think we were just showing you over 600, I believe it is, have already been spoken for. Now it's over 620. We had several hundred people that just jumped to the phones. Here's the thing. You have a 30-day return policy. You have us shipping it to you for free. And we can say, well, even at $25, good luck shipping this amount of weight for free. And we go through this all the time. We've gone through this for 15 years and I do the same thing. We wait for free shipping. Let's be honest. We all do an origami, and it's so funny, right? I look at a flow sheet and go, yes! And you go, oh, shipping. But I mean, that's a reality. Well, first of all, that's the world we live in right now. But you can't, I don't think you can really appreciate these till you get them home.
I'm glad you just said that, because I feel like once people get these home and they experience origami, it ruins you for all other furniture. No, it does. It does, because once you have this and you get something, like recently I've had to build a couple pieces of furniture because we're renting a place and I had to get some stuff, right? And it's things that origami doesn't make,
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately. And like a bed frame that has like, you know, drawers in it, that kind of thing. And the amount of time it took me to do that, I could have had the origami box open, this thing set up, and watched a football
cocktail,
game. You know, by the time that I was actually halfway through the bed, you know, and even with the directions, you sit there and you're looking at it upside down, you're like, does it go this way?
Crazy.
With origami, there's never that problem. You don't have that challenge with this because and it always looks as good at home as it does on TV. Meaning, if you ever go into a store, saw something sitting up there, said, "I love it, I can't wait to put that home," and you get that box home, it never never looks the same.
No, that is so true.
It never looks the same.
That is so true.
Yeah.
And some of the times, like my girlfriend just bought a piece of furniture. She had to hire somebody to, it was just like a bureau, not that much, 4 hours to put it together.
Yeah.
Like, number one.
Half a day.
Half the day.
Half
Who
a
wants
day
to
do that. Or you could take 4 minutes and do origami.
There
and let me
you go.
show you
Can we
that
show
real
it
quick. I'm
again?
going to pull this out here because
And
I want you. Oh, here's
so
the other thing
excited.
about origami, okay? Because this one is obviously set up. It's got that 12 linear feet of storage that everybody wants. But here's the thing: what do I do when I'm not using it? You know, because like other shelves and things, when you build other furniture, if you're not using it, it just sits there. We got a guest bedroom with a bed that no one ever sleeps in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
It's taking up space. Now watch this though. With the origami, if I'm not using it, there's nothing on it. It is what we call a storage solution, not a storage problem. So just like this, I could fold this and put this just about any. I'm talking behind a door, in a closet, under a bed. I mean, and they travel really well. So,
they do.
You know, if you're somebody that does maybe flea markets or you do craft shows or anything like that, this is a must-have. Or if you got kids in college and you know that you're going to be dragging stuff back and forth, have you ever been in the situation where you're moving a kid out of a dorm room and there's decisions to be made as to what furniture is coming and what's going to go out by the curb or be given to the next person? You know what I mean? Origami goes with you.
Always.
Nobody leaves origami there.
Nobody leaves
Nobody.
it. Yep.
And then to set it up, it's not a big deal. You don't have to think about it a lot. You do this, and you're done.
That's it.
Couldn't be
Wax
easier.
the back, you're done. Pewter and black, so way, way out in the lead. So if you are thinking about either one of those, we're going to hit 700 spoken for here in a second. Do not wait too long on these two colors. And, you know, again,
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I'm not surprised either. You're going to put them indoors, outdoors. It doesn't matter. Like we said, you're going to use them outdoors. You put the plants on them. You can water. These are powder-coated steel,
water's not going to hurt them.
So you don't have to worry about them rusting or corroding. Or
Let
chipping.
me show the bottom of this. Now, because it is steel, we know that they're strong, and part of that strength is the weight capacity. Remember, with the wheels, we're talking a 300-pound total weight capacity on here, 75 pounds per shelf. Without the wheels, 250 pounds per shelf. So you're looking at a 1,000-pound weight capacity. Do not try that with any other type of shelving, because you know, unless it's industrial rated. Now, I did this for a reason, to show everybody the bottom of this, because I always tell people, listen, if you want to see how furniture is made, look underneath. Right? Because that's where all the mistakes get hidden, all right? With origami, when you look at this, you're not going to see any drips, you're not going to see any streaks, you're not going to see any smears or points where there's no powder coating. Why? Because powder coating is not paint. Paint gets slapped on, it's a liquid, it dries, you know what I mean? It adheres to the metal, you hope for the best. I mean, that's kind of all you can do, right? With origami, because it's powder coated, they put an electrical charge through the metal, and then the powder coating material is a reverse polarity of that charge. You know how they say opposites attract? Geeky Lou is coming out.
I was going to say that.
Geeky Lou is coming out.
So I love it, though.
If I had a powder coating gun here, right, and we were doing it right now, I would shoot it this way. It would come out from between the wires and then wrap itself back around. It's the freakiest thing you ever seen.
We should have a video of that.
Yeah, I don't know why we don't, but it literally does that. It goes out, it comes back. But part of that, in addition to just looking cool, is that it actually finds all the voids. Like if there's a place where two pieces of metal meet, maybe there's like a little gap or something. It goes into all of those. All the welds on here are all covered with the powder coat. I mean, there's nothing on here, and that's why we can say it's corrosion resistant. It's not like, you know, there's some kind of miracle that happens and the metal suddenly resists rusting. That's not it. It's just that it's so completely covered with the powder coating material. Now, could origami have saved money if they painted instead of powder coating?
Sure could.
Yes. The other place they could have, the wheels. This has amazing wheels. The fact that you can roll around 300 pounds on this says a lot. Because these little tiny wheels, there's no way they should be able to do that, but they do.
They do.
Because they're good.
Okay, clock is up on the screen, only a little over 2 minutes remaining. So again, colors, this is the pewter. Beautiful, we talk about that. That is the original. So if you've been participating in the world of origami since the very, very beginning, that's the one. We have the black, we have the regular bronze, the vintage bronze, and don't forget the white. We have that beautiful white as well. But the bottom line is this is going to give you that opportunity to, again, Organize. When we talk about, I always immediately go to the garage because that's where most of us are going to use it. The first place I did. You're getting everything up off the ground. You have access to everything. You can see everything. You can reach everything. You can move everything. And in comparison, there's no comparison. And to be able to grab the OG, the original today, as a single rack, because we had a lot of viewers, because gosh, for the last couple of years, it's been a 2-pack.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen a single. So this is, we know you were looking for it. This is such a great deal. And by the way, FlexPay on this one is $35. So that's $35 on any credit card, debit card, PayPal,
Right.
Apple Pay, no interest. But the free shipping and handling is a big deal.
No, it's a huge deal.
Huge
and
deal.
You know what else? Our producer,
What?
Rocky, was just giving me a little secret.
Ooh.
We also have the 2-pack of these available as well.
Oh, we do? Oh,
So
yay,
if
rock.
you're somebody out there that wants to,
Well, exactly. If you looked at the connectors and go, I want 2 and I want the connectors.
and they weigh more because there's 2, and the free shipping.
Right, and the free shipping and
Just thought I'd
monster
throw it out there.
customer pick as well.
Yeah.
So you're going to be seeing that, but at $139.99 or
Isn't it crazy?
$35,
Yeah.
any credit card.
Get one, try it.
And it's not layaway. Our FlexPay is not layaway. Like we will ship it right out to you.
Yeah.
And the fact that you have an opportunity, again, to be able to appreciate an incredible structure that is, again, not going to rust on you. You don't have to worry about corrosion with this one. And as we said, like, we still have our originals from now almost 16 years ago. And you will read that in the reviews. I talk about the reviews because I think it's so important to go and read the reviews. Over 4,000, well over 3,000 are perfect 5-star reviews. And that's probably at the regular price and shipping.
Yeah.
Because most of the time, unfortunately, but most of the time, we have shipping. So to have it with free shipping and handling today and a sale price, it is a win-win-win all around. And at 488-018, if you're in the ordering, do not hang up, right? You want to stay there.
Oh, please.
We'll absolutely make sure that you have the opportunity to get yours as well. But we have, okay. Oh, the 2-pack. We'll give you the number for the 2-pack.
Yes.
So same thing.